Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. In the last episode, we instigated a fascist revolution and civil war in the United States over here, so the Free American Empire has formed, and we have invited them into our faction. And then we immediately poured pretty much our entire frontline army into the Free American Empire, and are now attacking the Democratic United States in an attempt to knock them out of the game. Alright. Now, a few things before we get started. First off, I might sound a little bit different because I am working on a backup microphone because my primary studio microphone decided to die on me, and I had to look into getting that taken care of. Also, before I started up the recording, I went through and did a few small things I just want to go over. I just changed some flavor names of some stuff, just because I felt like it. So, I renamed all the fleets to, like, Japanese names. So I have, Saisho Kantai for the first fleet, Daini Kantai for the second fleet. I have the, Daini, Daisan, or Saisho Junko Kantai for my patrol fleets, and my various Sensui Kantai for my submarine fleets. I also went in and I renamed the upgunned and up-armored Chiha to the Type 97 Kai Chiha, because that was an actual thing. The original Chiha was like the mainline medium tank the Japanese used, I think, during the Karen Gol incident with the Soviet Union and for the invasion of China. And after when they fought the Soviet Union, they realized that the 57mm short barrel gun that the original tank had was inadequate for fighting armor, so they created the upgraded Kai version that had a longer 47mm high-velocity gun with much better armor-piercing characteristics. So that's kind of what we did, though we did also increase its armor. Alright, so one the other thing that I did is I went through and I took a look at my division templates and we changed some things up a little bit. So, originally we only had one battalion, or no, regiment, I guess this is, of artillery in this, so I added a whole bunch more artillery to this to give them some extra punch. I think I also added a field hospital. I haven't really touched this yet because I don't really have enough Army EXP to change it how I want it. This is going to be eventually a high mobility division that it just really isn't yet. I added medium tanks to our cavalry divisions. We're going to eventually convert this to a heavy mechanized unit, but I don't want to switch out the cavalry just yet because we need them in combat as they are. So I just added tanks in. Added the signal company, maintenance company. I didn't edit this at all yet, or the Marines. Now, we do need to actually start building some medium tanks, so we don't have any factories assigned yet. So I'm going to have to probably back off maybe a couple of factories here. Maybe we can back off the tactical bombers for a second and throw them onto our medium tanks, making 3 a month. But hopefully we'll get the production efficiency up. We're short some steel. Okay, so we need to get some more steel. I guess we'll get a bunch more steel. Let's unpause it for just a second. I'm also going to need some oil and rubber. But that's only one. We can resolve that issue by building another refinery. And just prioritizing that refinery. Actually, let's do that. finish this, and then build the refinery. And what I also want to do is get a bunch more military factories built. And I'm actually going to build them here. I'm in the interior provinces. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So, that's pretty much everything to get started. So we'll go ahead and get back working on knocking down the United States. Oh! One other thing that I just noticed here is this naval invasion we did actually completed. The troops are here on Midway, but this guy is still saying he's waiting for troops to arrive. So something kind of glitched there. We're just going to go ahead and delete it. Now, what I'm going to want to do is take these guys, and we're going to want to run another naval invasion, and I want to hit Attu Island here. So we should have divisions assigned to this, right? Bering Sea. We lack sufficient intel to dare send an invasion through. Okay, so what can we do about that in the Bering Sea? I guess I could send one of my patrol fleets here. Oh. Which patrol fleet was that? Come on. That was this guy right there. Get up there and patrol the Bering Sea. Alright. Fire that off as soon as you can. Alright, let's get things rolling here. Now, we did set up an assault that we're going to try and run to get Chicago. Luxembourg joined the Allies. But this front appears to still be trying to push a little bit. So we may actually need to readjust their front line here. Okay, yep, they're just moving in. They're moving in. These guys, can we just, like, roll to this guy here and just push you in as well? And can you push to Houston? And can you roll here? Perfect. Alright, how is our planning bonus looking? Still needs to build up a little bit. So we'll just worry about what's going on down here in Texas. We should actually probably be able to take this, throw that guy in. Get this guy supporting. Alright, so looks like we got that. Alright, you move. Oh, that's not mine. Whoops. Alright, you guys attack there. Should be able to beat him. Ah, looks like he's taking care of it. That's, American Empire Armored Division. Central Asia. Why are we getting alerts about Central Asia? We don't have any units in there. Alright, so we took care of that little pocket down there in Texas. So we're trying to push forward to this line here in Louisiana. How's our planning bonus? We're probably alright. So let's go ahead and fire that off. Let's see if we can get ourselves to Chicago. When is this? 20 days to, or 20 days of the 28 needed? And we have all the intel we need. So what I want to probably do is actually roll around here into Alaska and take Alaska. I'm also going to want to get Hawaii at some point. But I need more troops. And oh, we have 6 more motorized infantry. So this should actually be attached to this guy and put on his front. So they should come over automatically. And what I want to do here as well is set up an offensive. Oh, hold on. Can you guys actually hit these? Because those guys are in a pocket. Can we push forward against these guys here? Immediately swing into battle there. Yep, got him. Alright, so we overrun someone there. And these guys can redistribute back out to the front. German Reich declared war on France. Ah, we managed to catch one of the divisions in a pocket. Perfect. And we are rolling towards Chicago. What I might want to do is actually edit their front line a little bit. National focus complete. Hold on. Luxembourg capitulated. Republican Spain joined the Comintern. Yeah, let's tighten their front line up a little bit. Alright, we need a new national focus. I guess we'll go with Army Air Innovation. There we go. That's making some progress right there. Alright, we got to the line here. Let's see if we can push forward to the Mississippi. Can you support? And can you support? Actually, just join in there. And you can roll forward too. Do a little bit of Hearts of Iron 3 style microwing here. Alright, what do you want to get next? For 1940... we can get the mechanized infantry. It'll only take 164 days. We're going to get the improved infantry equipment. I think the improved infantry equipment's the better idea right now. Alright, you guys are forward. Because it's only a single province I want to push forward at, so... just to get to the Mississippi River. We can modify the government. Army division attack, infantry division defense, tactical bombing, air combat training. We have expert logistics, army offense. Let's go with the tactical bombing expert. Ah, looks like we managed to take Chicago. Perfect. Alright, some divisions assigned to the invasion. Alright, well, we took it. I don't know why it isn't, like, showing that the plan completed, because the plan did complete. Now, we have another motorized, so this guy needs to be assigned there, and assigned to... oh, actually, no. Because he's at maximum. And... delete your orders. We're going to set up a new line here. Right, and these guys... actually, what we probably want to do is set this up as a separate line. So we're going to take this, we're going to back it up to Chicago there. I want to create a new front line for this guy here. Right, and then I want to select all of... no, we don't want these, we don't want these. We want to assign them to this front line, and then we want to give that front line a battle plan. Oh, hold on. Eight divisions. Yes. There we go. And let's just fire that off. This should work. Alright, now, what are we going to want to do with this guy? We want to push to Detroit. So... we want you to do a push up to Detroit. Like that. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do any, like, big encirclements. We could try. I'm not sure I have enough units to do that, though. Oh, one thing I forgot I wanted to do is... I want to train more infantry. But I think we're just going to do it like, we'll drop them there. We're doing like 2 at a time and on an infinite production line. So we're just going to keep rolling them out. Alright, and so this guy... why are those guys coming out too? Why do we have 6 motorized infantry? There we go. Yeah. Head where you're supposed to go. Right now, we're going to want to do a naval invasion from here to here. Yes. 4 divisions. Activate as soon as it's ready. Still short in oil and a rubber. But we'll get that synthetic oil plant completed end of May. Ooh, Grand Assault. We need to work on our naval doctrines, and actually we need to improve our ships. Let's go with the Tone class. There we go. New heavy cruisers. Let's get you guys all moving. How goes the fight in Minnesota here? A little goofy, but that's okay. Yeah, some strangeness with the front lines. Soviet expansion in Europe. The rise to power of the communists. The Estonian SSR has been working towards closer relations with the Soviet Union and now joined the Union itself. Okay, so as of a few days ago, the Estonian government officially submitted control of the country to the Soviet Union as an integrated oblast. Soviet officials refused to acknowledge descriptions of the recent assimilation of the Estonian SSR as aggressive, claiming that the integration of territory happened without any outside pressure. Okay, so the Soviet Union incorporated Estonia. And Hungary is going to town. The Soviet Union's almost completely lost the Caucasus. Sevastopol's fallen. And the Germans are also making a pretty good push. But that's all kind of secondary to what we're doing. Alright, let's go ahead and fire your plan off. Alright, you guys, get in there. You guys hit that. Get in there. Wipe out these trap divisions. So what I might plan on doing is then getting this out to Detroit. You know, make sure that these guys can hold it. Knock out Michigan. Kind of create an arm here. Let's see, where's the other major victory points? Got lots of victory points over here. We need to push to Washington, Philadelphia, New York. We need to get New England. What I need to start doing is building another mobile army here. So we need to create another mobile army. Give you a different color. We'll just make it green. Make you, let's see, Trickster. Yeah, let's hire you as the general. Another thing we need to do is build some more of these. Put them right there. How are our stockpiles looking? Okay, the only thing that's really going down is medium tanks. We need like almost 2,000 of them, and we're not producing enough to cover our losses. How is our infantry equipment looking? We are got a massive surplus of infantry equipment. And we're making the best infantry equipment. So what we can probably do is actually back off infantry equipment a little bit and throw that into tanks. Now at some point we're also going to need to start building our tank destroyers and self-propelled artillery pieces. Ah, looks like we took Detroit. Gather up all that territory right there. You guys continue pushing into here. You guys attack there. See if we can knock out these pocketed American divisions. Actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to remove whatever that is. We don't need that. This we can just back that off a little bit. And we don't need this either, so we'll just get rid of that. Alright, let's take these guys, hit that division, these guys hit that division, you guys get in there. And we'll just put an end to this. You guys just march in there. Yep, they're done. Alright, perfect. Expeditionary request from Manguko. They want to send 2 divisions of expeditionary forces to help us out. What's this? Argentine League declared war on Argentina. Ooh. Synarchist Mexico declared war on Mexico. Rebellions in the Americas. In both Central and South America, revolutionaries have taken arms and risen in rebellion in the name of democracy. They are generally well equipped and well organized, and if they had been championing another ideology, their funding would have been easy to trace. Whoever is supplying these movements have made a concerted effort to keep hide their involvement, however. Of course, there's only one great power with a stated foreign policy mission to promote democracy in the Americas. American-sponsored coups? Right, you guys get back here onto this line. So hold on a minute. We have Synarchist Mexico, which is a fascist Mexican state. Do you want to join? I have some volunteers. Maybe. Ooh, we need to get some research done. Let's research that. We need to add in a ship designer, carrier naval arsenal, carrier armor, capital ship armor, naval firepower, Yokosuka National Arsenal, carrier deck size, less armor on the carriers, but they get max range. Maizuru. Sub-detection, max speed. Sasebo. Armor and firepower. Deck size and range. Let's go with Korea Naval Arsenal. Unfulfilled input requests. Oil from Mexico. Ooh. Mexico can no longer fulfill their oil obligations. Alright, well, zero them out then. And we are going to need to get our oil from the Free American Empire. I said, let's zero them down. And then, let's see, what do we need? 13 oil. I need 5 oil. I guess we'll take 8 more oil. Make sure the construction's still running. Yes, it is. See, now it will take some time for us to fabricate a war goal against Democratic Mexico. The Argentine League. That's another fascist revolt. How many volunteers could we send to the fascist Mexican? We need to be at peace to send volunteer forces. Can I justify a war goal against Mexico to take Baja California, I guess? And if we can get a declaration of war against Mexico, we can then bring the Mexican fascist revolt into the faction. That sounds like a plan. Alright. Did we ever get this? Yes, we did. Alright, so you guys can just, like, march. March it. Okay. Concentrated industry. Okay, so you... Let's delete your orders. All you guys get on that line. And actually, their line can be edited a little bit. You don't need to go all the way up there. So we're not at war with Mexico. Or not Mexico. Canada. Yet. Do we want to move south and start pushing south, or we want to keep rolling the front north? What I think we might want to do is try and get an encirclement going. So what I might want to do is bring them here. And then do a push like to here. To start trying to roll up a pocket. See if we can get that done. Yes. Yes, that sounds like a plan. Alright, more research. Work on construction. Go with the improved oil plants. Or do we want to work on the improved computing machine? Or atomic research? or improved artillery, or improved anti-tank guns, or better ships, or... oh my goodness, so much stuff to do. Or we could start working on maybe light tank destroyers and light SPGs. Yeah, let's work on those. Air wings with no mission. See, the thing is, I don't think I can actually move... no, it won't let me move my air wings forward. I don't know why. Strange. Oh well, it's alright. We're going to take care of the Americans, and then we'll need to get everything reorganized. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, we're building up some... do these guys actually have any tanks? They do. This guy has 2 tanks. This guy has 2 tanks. Towed anti-air, we're losing a little bit of, but we're actually now making... we're more tanks than we're losing, so that's good. We're down to only needing, you know, 1.9 thousand tanks. Production efficiency still could use some work. 6.52 per week. Alright, fire your plan. Alright, looks like we're getting some more units built. Perfect. Oh, what's this? Bases in very low supply. I think that's because we don't actually have a port. And we won't have a port until we get here. So we're just gonna have to hope that they can march in before they lose all their strength. Do we get any more Marines yet? No, we haven't gotten any more Marines yet. I just hope that there aren't any American troops up here. Oh, it looks like they're moving like really slow. Ah, well, that was quick. Justification of conquering Baja California for Japan is finished. Okay. Thing is, I don't have an army that can go over there yet. I'm gonna have like 3 guys here. Can I like push? See, they have tanks. They're just not trained. They don't have enough manpower. Alright, well, let's just push these guys out. This might be a mistake, but... yeah, they're very low on manpower and material, but... I mean, they're going to be fighting in Mexico. I'm not sure it's going to be that big of a deal. That's 8. Eight divisions. We get those guys over there. Alright, and then take these guys. Let's delete your orders. Let's order you to attack to here. And could we, like, say roll like that? Then execute. Oh, and actually we need to tighten up their front line. So we want you guys only to be focused on this front. Tony class is complete. Let's go with carrier primacy, I guess. Get some of our actual doctrines researched. Oh, and actually, we're getting long on this episode. Where are you guys going? You're going to this port all the way up there. That's a little silly. Oh well, it's alright. I mean, I could bring all of these divisions. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll send them over here. Hopefully they'll get over there soon. Once they've arrived, we'll declare war on Mexico. Hope that we can then help the fascist Mexicans and bring them into our faction. We'll see how that goes. Let's actually check the Japanese-American War. United States is 46% towards capitulation. So we got some of the big victory points. We got Chicago and Detroit. We really need to get over here. We're going to try and encircle a bunch of their divisions and wipe a chunk of their army out. And if we can get some of these victory points down here, it'll help as well. But we'll go ahead and we'll be working on that next episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.